All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am making this video because of one Honorode Umukoro. For some time now, you have been looking for attention. The attention where you dey seek for. I not really want answer you per se, but there is need to correct some of the lies that you have said over the years. Of late, you got the evil the lie way. Now I see the publication by the Ijaws yesterday when they say their kingdom, their first king was in 1372 or so, if I'm not mistaken. You don't ever see where the place where they old, the Baramat where they touch so, the old past where they take migrate come from. When was the Bara, their headquarter in Bayelsa, when was it found? When was it found? That's one. Now the same nonsense una do for worry here wey una open una mouth say the word Sobo for Abasa e dey older than where they migrate from Abaruto. Una no dey lis ten to una self. Na people like una na make dey remove history for school because the false narrative, the lies is becoming an embarrassment, an international embarrassment for that matter. So I know that you hate Itsekiri. I understand that you hate Itsekiri. Honorable Mukoro. I understand that you hate Itsekiri. But that does not mean that when you see the truth, you will frown at the truth. Rather, you will promote the lies. Now let's look out that their stage managed kings that they brought, that they started from 1372. How come that's 1372? So the place where they migrate come from Bayelsa, they never even found out that time. That na one. Two, throughout the years, if really they were there, as you are saying, and they met the British, don't you think the British will document? Because Escravos was a very famous name. Don't you think the British would have documented it? Or the Italians would have documented it? Or the Portuguese would have documented, we met the Ijaws, we met the Ijaws of Baramatu in Escravos. Itsekiri history is well documented. I will always tell you that. Well documented because down from the British, the Portuguese, the Italians, everyone that came to this region, they met the Itsekiris on ground. And in our modern day, if you are writing history, these are the things you use to write history. Now, the Ijaws of Ogula, current day Ogula, they've been there for a very long time. That was why they were able to be documented in history. Nembe, they were documented in history. Now, make I even leave all those one aside. This now, for those of now we go school, specifically Abraka, make I show you this book. So, GST, volume 3. That time they call am 101. Now, inside this 101, you see they write a legacy of British colonialism. Now, I get what I want read for now. Una dey feel say una wise. Even the people who una dey pay make their first history for una not even know anything for the history. Yes, officially, Prince Giniwa came in 1475 to 1480. But that was not when the Itsekiri people started. The people known as the Itsekiri, that was not when they started. They started having an organized kingdom from that 1480 that we're talking about. You understand? But I like the fact say you say na Benin do this, na Portuguese do this. It shows say you still know small truth, but you know fit stand talk the truth because of your hate for Itsekiri. Now, this book, this part is said the Oil Rivers slash Niger Coast Protectorate. Consul Iwet retired on 1st January 1891 as the consul for the Brights of Biafra and Benin. Major Sir Claude MacDonald in April 1891 succeeded him as Consul General and Commissioner for a newly created Oil Rivers Protectorate. Among the rivers could be mentioned rivers Benin, Escravos, Warri, Forcados, Browse, New Calabar, Bonny, Adoni, Opobo, Kwa Ibo, and the Cross River. The protectorate was bisected halfway between rivers Bras and Non to the middle of the Forcados River. Sir MacDonald chose Old Calabar as his headquarters. You understand? But I never see anything. This na book wey dey take teach us Abraka o. Oya wait. All the one wey dem dey mention Warri, I never see where they mention Baramatu, especially for this region. Okay, make I show you one other place. E get wetin dem mention for here. The Niger territories. Earlier in 1879, Consul Edward Iwet had determined to move the Bight of Biafra and Benin in a new political direction, to sign treaties of protection with Niger Delta chiefs between the Cameroons and the Benin River. Such treaties were signed with the Itsekiri on 16 July 1884 and with the Ijaw of Burutu thereafter. You see Ijaw of Baramatu. Even the Ijaw wey dem mention for here of Burutu, then the Itsekiris were in Burutu. The likes of Okorodudu, go to Portugal, go to England, all the documents there you will see are the Itsekiris, Okorodudu specifically. Okorodudu family and many other Itsekiri families. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm actually doing this and the reason why I'm responding to you, I just no one answer una yet. I like una the full una self. Itsekiri history is organized, is well documented. You, Onorode, Onukoro, you never fit study Urhobo history finish. All the one wey I dey read, so you see anywhere where they mention Urhobo for here? You see anywhere they mention Urhobo? You never fit come tell us, say, Urhobo did this, Urhobo did that, the Urhobos are this, the Urhobos are that. That should be what you're selling. Rather, Ejiro don teach you. Na Itsekiri history, now you don't be the department where you dey now. You not go focus on Urhobo history. This is one of the highest level of stupidity I have seen in my life. I must tell you. You feel say you know, but you don't know anything. Now, because of these kind of things where these Baran people they do, so now they remove history from school. Because they don't do they forge. I can write texts on Itsekiri history. When I do this writing finish, know the next thing what I'll do? I'll call publisher. Can you write on Urhobo history in that manner? Even the one where be like say Professor Ike, Peter Eke write self, you'll see the blunders because they try to marry lies use light, they put another one head, another one, another one. You see the blunder of those lies, they not match. One of those cases is the cases of Ugara. Where they'll tell you say they don't get kingdom for over how many years. Even when he writes, you see for inside what he writes, inside the book when he writes, Professor Peter Eke say that they pay rent to Oba of Benin for there. Why the people of Efro they not they pay? 1 naira they not they pay. All those places were controlled by Chief Nana in those days. But because you people want to lie, you want to form superiority, have you ever asked yourself why be like say all the old history we did for the Niger Delta, all of them they put their history after 1480. Now because una won't claim it will not be. So understand that there is no history like that, especially the ones that the Baramatu is just. Those people, they are no more than 300, even in our current day society. What did they do for them? A regular festival. Normally, hunger dey town. If they do festival regularly, people do they come. Where they come, so they gather. They wanna say the cow where they kill, the ram where they kill, make they see something shop. You understand? They after they go, they watch the Baramatu live video. Doctor they share money, stipend for thank you for coming, thank you for coming. We don't do that. You understand? Try, there. May you go study Yoruba history. May I turn you, may you see the truth. As if say you dey outside the country, so you're supposed to get access to libraries and the rest. May you see whether you ever see anything concerning Yoruba history first. You understand? May you see. May you give yourself 6 months, may you enter Yoruba history, may you see whether you see anything. Ah, bah.